वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। जे सो चंदा उगवहे सूरज चढ़े हजार एते चांदन होंदियां गुर बिन और अंधार। एक साखी है साध संगत जी। There is a story of a sun. This sun revolves. The sun moves in our solar system. Planets revolve around the sun, looking for something, seeking for something. They're looking for a darkness that engulfs them. They're looking for that darkness to be dispelled, to be eradicated by the star. For millions of years, for eons, the sun shines throughout our solar system, providing those planets with that light that they desperately needed. As that light makes its way to this planet, which we call home, a man is standing in the fields of Punjab. His eyes are closed. There's tears coming down to his eyes. There's tears coming down from his eyes. He opens his eyes, he looks at that sun, and he says, Suraj, tere vich ek ghaat hai, tere vich ek kami hai. Oh sun, there is a fault to you. There is a weakness to you. And that weakness is, you may be able to dispel the darkness that's around me. But there is one type of darkness that I see with my eyes. There's one type of darkness that I hear with my ears. And this type of darkness, you have not been able to dispel. This type of darkness, you have not been able to eliminate. The darkness of ego, the darkness of hate, of jealousy. You have not been able to touch this darkness. This darkness has become balwan. This darkness has become strong. It's roaring like a monster in this planet. And you have not been able to take care of this problem. You have not been able to eradicate this. This man who is challenging the sun is no other than Guru Angad Dev Ji, the second Guru. Guru Angad Dev Ji looks at the sun and says, हाँ, तेरे विच कमी जरूर है, but my love, my beloved, my pyara has come into this world like that shining sun with one mission: to eradicate the darkness of ego. My Guru, he comes into this world as that shining light, as a blazing sun. He walks, charna vich khadawa, hathaं vich asa, kach vich kitab. On his feet, he's wearing wooden shoes. In his hand, he has a stick, carrying a pothi, filled with the words of God, filled with the words of Akal Purkh Vaheguru Ji. He travels this world. He has a black beard, full Jawani. In his mid-20s, he leaves his house on a mission, on an adventure. He makes a challenge that I will go to those places. I will go to those corners of the world that have been neglected. I will go to those places where there's complete darkness. And my wish, my mission is that darkness should not exist anymore. Why? Because the world has had enough. The world has cried out in pain and suffering. The political people of this world, they're not addressing the issue. The religious people of this world, they're not addressing the issue. Both sides have failed. And that's where the Guru comes in. Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj is called a lion. Bhai Gurdas Ji writes in Devara, they say, Singh buke mere gavali, panni jai na tir tarova. That Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj is a Singh, is a lion. When Guru Nanak roared into this world, into the face of evil, evil scattered away. Those beings that only wished to oppress, those beings that only wished to pull down others, my Guru picked them up. My Guru challenged those beings with their voice of dharam, with their voice of righteousness, with their voice of compassion, with their voice of truth. As Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj travels this world, they go north, all the way to Kashmir, Tibet, China. They go south, all the way to Sri Lanka. They go east, all the way to Assam. They go west to Makkah, Medina, Afghanistan, Baghdad. We today are finding out where Guru Nanak Dev Ji has gone to. Still today, this history is ever evolving. We're living in such a dynamic period where the history of Guru Nanak Dev Ji every single day comes about. As they travel, they meet a man from Kabul, a man from Afghanistan. His name is Babur. He comes with a mission in mind. He comes with insanity in his mind. As he comes to loot a country, as he comes to destroy a culture, as he comes to oppress the people, our Guru stands in front of him with his hands out and he says, Babur, tu Babur niya, tu Jabbar haan. Babur means Babur Sher, a lion, a tiger. They say, you are no lion. You are no tiger. You are an oppressor, Jabbar. Jabbar means takka karan wala, someone who oppresses others. And today, Sad Sangat Ji, we need to question ourselves. If we're in the religious field, if we're in the spiritual field, if we're in the political field, no matter what field we are in, are we truly living in the teachings of Guru Nanak Dev Ji? Are we truly living with that light that Guru Nanak Dev Ji spread throughout the cosmos, the light of love? Are we truly living with the mission to eradicate evil? Or are we living with our own personal intentions in mind? When Guru Nanak Dev Ji traveled, they saw me and you as the same. They went into the masjid, they went into the mandir, and they spoke about the truth. That the truth is not achieved by simply performance. The truth is not achieved through fokat dharm. Fokat means fikka, tasteless. The truth, it is achieved from the inside. The truth, it is achieved from the heart, from the soul. Guru Nanak Dev Ji spoke, it is not the action that is at fault. Someone is doing their namaz, someone is doing their puja, and today someone is doing their part. It is not the action, but the person behind the action. The heart behind that action. This innovator, Babar, Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj challenges him. And during that encounter, Guru Nanak Dev Ji says, I am not speaking my words, I am speaking the words of Akal Purkh Vaheguru Ji. Jaisi main aave khasam ki bani, taisa kari gyan ve lalo. Paap ki janj le kabile hitaya, jodi mangya daan ve lalo. Babar, you've come with the marriage party of Paap, sins. This is the ultimate truth that Akal Purkh Vaheguru Ji is making me say. Saw Sangat Ji, in this encounter, there is only one testament to this moment, and that is the words of Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj as recorded in Guru Granth Sahib Ji. That same light, that same lion that roared in the face of Babar and many others, roared again in the foothills of Anandpur Sahib. On the Dharti of Anandpur Sahib, that form of Guru Nanak Dev Ji transforms into Guru Gobind Singh Ji. It is the same light, the same energy, the same love. On the foothills of Anandpur Sahib, the foothills of those mountains, one day that Guru, the same Guru that had put his hand out in front of Babar, that same Guru today picks up a sword, shows it to the Sangat. They say that day of Vaisakhi, that day of 1699, there were thousands in the Sangat. The Guru, holding his sword out, smiles and says, Sikho, tanu pata hai कि मैं तनु सारे ना अठा प्यार करता हूं, पर है कोई संगत विच जो गुरु नानक नू प्यार करता है? He roared and said, you know that I have complete love for you. Was there anyone in this crowd, in this audience today, that has love for Guru Nanak Dev Ji? They say in that moment, 5 lovers stood up. These lovers are the same, they carry the same love that Guru Angad Dev Ji said, that Guru Angad Dev Ji had. When he looked at that son with tears in his eyes, when he talked about his beloved, and he said, Jis pyare se neho, tis aage mar chaliye, trig jeevan sansar ta ke pache jeevana. When you truly love someone, if you truly want to see that love, it'll be visible in the eyes of Guru Angad Dev Ji. It'll be visible in the writings of Guru Angad Dev Ji. Why? Because they became the very form of Guru Nanak. They became their ang, their body part. They became them. Two lovers, they're only separated physically, but internally, their hearts, their souls are connected. Those five that stood up that day, they became one with Guru Gobind Singh Ji. When Guru says, Sar Khasa, Mera Roop Hai Khas. You are my very own form. And within you, I live. These are the words of Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Within all of you, I abide. Today, Sad Sangat Ji, we are all faced with that same question that the Guru showed the Sangat, the same question of 1699. The Guru asked us today, do we love Him? Are we ready to face the darkness of evil? Are we ready to shine with the love of light? And if so, then let that Guru know. If so, then let's walk together as brothers and sisters towards the Guru.